Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered on the PC. Last time, we beat the Bell Gargoyles and rung the first Bell of Awakening, among other things, including getting ourselves a more powerful soul spell here, so that's awesome. Today, we're going to go ahead and, well, just get going on stuff. I think in the original Dark Souls with the DS fix, if you tried to roll down a ladder, there was a possibility that you would just fall through the floor. So I never had that happen to me when I was playing it, but a lot of people said it did happen to them. So it sucks for them, I guess. Anyways, this guy here is new. He shows up after ringing the bell. So let's talk to him with his cool little setup there. I like his mask or his helmet or whatever you want to call it. It's got like the little nose guard or whatever.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem, the Park. Thou art a friend. For thee, warm welcome. Cometh out to confess. But to kill. For indeed, all sin is my domain.
So he's Oswald the Pardoner. Basically what this guy does is, let's say you accidentally attack a NPC, like the guy at Firelink Shrine. You come back to this guy, request absolution, and then eventually, or not eventually, he will charge you a certain amount of souls based on your soul level to make that character friendly to you again. I have not sinned. Good. That's for the best. Let's learn the gesture. Hey, well, what is it? And what do you have for sale, dude? He has reduces curse build-up and breaks curse. This is actually a reasonably decent item to have. I'm not going to worry about it since I don't think I'm going to have to... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy one just to be on the safe side, because if you get cursed in this game, it is a royal pain in the ass. We'll find out what it does later, though. Report trespass of invader. Oh, okay, so this is for the Blades of the Dark Moon Covenant. I don't think I've ever actually used this, but... whatever. I'm not going to use it. Homeward Bone, you can buy them here. Book of the Guilty. You can check who you've used your little list on. Again, I don't think it has any practical use for me. Karmic Justice. I don't think I've ever actually used this, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. He does have Velka's Talisman, which is basically it casts miracles, but it uses your intelligence stat instead of your faith stat. However, you still need the base amount of faith in order to actually cast the miracle. So at that point, you might as well just have the regular talisman, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, Bloodbite Ring. Bleeding resistance, poison resistance, and you can buy a ring of sacrifice if you so choose. I'm not going to worry about that, but hey, it's there.
Welcome anytime. It is only human to commit a sin.
I don't think this guy has a lot to say.
Greetings and welcome back. I am pleased to see you be preserving my humanity.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't have a whole lot to say, so let's just go ahead and ignore him. Okay, so we got a couple spots that we can go now. I'm trying to decide where should we go. We could go by where Andre is. That's not gonna technically lead to the next Bell of Awakening, but it has some stuff in there that we might care about. Let's see. Okay, I think I remember where we're supposed to go. It's kind of by... where? It's... kind of near the... Where am I trying to say? Kind of near the area where we fought the first boss. Kind of, I think. It's been a while since I've done this particular part. Like I said, I did the test run to get to the second boss, And that was pretty much it. As long as they don't have their shields up, this really does a pretty good job of killing these guys. Goodbye. That works out beautifully. Let's see. We could go back to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do something at Firelink Shrine that we don't need to do, but it's something nice. Something that I like to do. Not over here. We're not going to actually be able to do everything that I want to do, mainly for the fact that... Ooh, actually, you know what? We could try. I don't think we're going to get everything done that I want to do when we go over there, but I will give it a shot. Look at that view of Firelink Shrine. It's pretty nice. But we have a purpose here. I think we can talk to the crestfallen guy, and he'll say something. I don't think you have anything new to say.
Oh, hello. Miracles?
Okay.
Come again?
You're good to go.
Be
Goodbye.
effective?
Now I think now we can go over here. It sounds like somebody over there is snoring. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Let's go down here and talk to you.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain, but, you know, it's just what we have to do.
Get a bit of a scare out there. No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it.
I don't think it's ever actually said, but I think it's kind of implied that this guy had the potential to be one of the chosen undead, but he kind of just said, screw it, and just kind of hung out here instead.
What are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen.
Yes, you're the crestfallen knight or warrior or whatever.
What now? I'm not up.
Okay, that's all you gotta say. I think Lotrek down here, the guy in gold, might have something to say now.
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe. Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
Well, there is a familiar frickin' name, Patches. Yes, Patches has made his glorious return to the Souls franchise. He shows up, as far as I know, in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. I don't think he shows up in Dark Souls 2, but I think there might be a character similar to him. But yeah, he's a resourceful little bastard, and, well, he's got his same old tricks and everything, so we want to watch out for that guy.
You are our futures,
Okay, yeah, you're done. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest up for our items here. There we go. We got our Estus flask, and now let's go ahead and go back to the elevator. Yes, there's a method in my madness. We could have just done the elevator bit immediately, but I wanted to see if these guys had anything new to say. So, oh well. And we'll level up later. I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, so when we get to the elevator now, let's go ahead and get on and immediately turn around and start start walking forward, and there we go. Get off on this ledge right here. You can also do it from this elevator. You just gotta have it angled right. It's not terribly difficult. It's just slightly easier to do it on the elevator that I did it on. And as we can see, there are items up here for us to get. So let's go ahead and grab those, shall we? Go right here. When you roll, make sure you actually roll proper like, unlike I did, because that didn't work out terribly well there. But that's the general idea. I always get lost trying to get out of this place. There it is. Skeletons. I'm not really in the mood for you guys, so I'm just gonna ignore you guys. Thanks. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're snoring down there. Good for you. That's great, but I don't particularly care. It's not snoring, but hey, it's close enough. And there we go. Nice, easy jump to make, or roll even. And then, like I said, let's go ahead and not roll off the wrong way here. There you go. Easy enough to get up there. Go over... I don't think there's a whole lot here besides this particular item, which we want. There you go. Undead Asylum, floor 2, West Key. Why there's the Asylum key here, I'm not entirely sure, but, well, there it is. And let's just go ahead and head back to the elevator, since I don't think you can get back to that little platform that we were just at from that roof. So you gotta do a kind of a one-way trip for that key there. But luckily it doesn't take very long to get to the elevator, get what you're trying to do here. Okay, I really wish they would fix this damn slowdown shit, because it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, there are people out there with 1080 Ti's that are having problems with the game, just randomly stuttering like that, and it's kinda ridiculous. And by kinda, I mean completely. Okay, so nothing over here. But let's go ahead and head to the crow's nest, and we're going to pretend to be a egg. Not quite what I'm doing there. Yeah, let's just curl up like a ball, pretend to be an egg, and let's just hang out here for a while. We don't got the proper color scheme, but I feel sheltered. I feel my shell is saving me from injustices in the world here. And also cutscenes. I like how you get a nice little zoom in of his face while he's clutching the talons. He's like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't like it. But yeah, we're back in the asylum, and there are more enemies now, so yay. Go ahead and kill these chumps. They're not terribly dangerous, but, well, they might do that to you, so just be careful. There we go. And then if we go over to this little nest right here that we saw earlier, this is...
You, give me warm, give me soft.
You remember Sparkly the Crow from Demon Souls? Well, this is Snuggly the Crow. Again, I think it's a fan name. I don't think it's an official name. But yeah, this is your item trading spot again. So let's go ahead and drop some of the stuff that we have here. I don't know if we can drop this. Okay, he didn't say anything, so that means he accepted it. So let's go ahead and quit the game here and reload it. Unfortunately, there's not a way, as far as I can tell, to just auto-reload the save like Demon Souls, but same general difference. I think that soul spear that we saw on the menu screen right there, I think that was the...
Warm. Give me soft.
I think that was the piercing soul spell from the Demon Souls. And for getting him a Sunlight Medal, we get a white Titanite chunk, which is one of the alternate upgrade paths. Divine Weapon, basically weapons that scale with your face. Not your face, your faith. Yeah, there's Divine Weapons to +9 and Occult Weapons to +4. I think Occult are slightly stronger than Divine, but they don't upgrade as far, I don't think. But either way, I think the Occult eventually has a stronger power to it. Okay, what else can we give you? I think we can go ahead and drop one of these. Yeah, okay. There we go. One of the cracked red eye orbs. That's great. Obviously, you don't have to do this, but it's not a bad idea to get some stuff. A lot of the stuff I don't particularly care about, but I'll try to drop what I can.
Give me soft.
Yeah, okay, go away. Purging Stone. Wait, did I spend $3,000 or 3,000 souls on a Purging Stone to cure Curse just to get it for free here? I kind of forgot that existed, but I don't think this is one of the ones. Yeah, see, she says no.
That no. That no warm. That no soft.
Oh well, I tried. It can be very warm. I don't know about soft, but okay, we tried there. Can we give you one of these?
No.
No? Okay. She's kind of picky on what she wants. Copper coin, I don't know if this is one of her. No. I think rubbish is something that she does care about. Yeah, that's something she cares about there. Okay. Dang it, I'm trying to get my... There you go. I don't think she cares about humanities dropped. I mean, I'll try it anyways, but I don't think that's something that she is particularly interested in. There are a few pieces of equipment that she cares about, but I don't think I have any of those. Titanite chunk. Thank you. Okay, I guess she does want a humanity. Okay. There actually is going to be a way to farm those eventually, so I'm not too terribly worried about dropping them off for her. Ooh, a Ring of Sacrifice. Okay, I'll take it. I think, in that case, I think the Twin Humanity might give you the better Ring of Sacrifice, because there are 2 Rings of Sacrifice.
Give me.
Okay, this is the rare Ring of Sacrifice. It does the same thing as the Ring of Sacrifice, except it also makes it so that the curse status that you're afflicted with is dispelled. Because, well, we'll see about curse later, but curse is not something fun.
No.
See what I said about trying to cancel out of her dialogue with B? Yeah, it's kind of a dick move to place her right on that frickin' ledge right there. It's kind of a real bastard move, and especially since I didn't rest at the bonfire in the asylum there. Luckily, you don't have to curl up like a ball and wait for 30 seconds every time. Now if you go up there and curl up like a ball, you'll automatically get carried off. You don't have to wait. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the placement of Snuggly the crow there, because, well, it's kind of a bastard placement. Because you're trying to back out of her dialogue, and it's like, oh, B button, back out of dialogue. No, B button just kind of propels you off the ledge. Said you just gotta mash the A button to get through it. Yeah, curl up like a ball, and yeah, they'll just pick you up right away this time. So that's great. I don't know why you gotta skip 2 little scenes there instead of just the one, but okay. Goodbye. These guys aren't terribly dangerous, but if you're not careful, they might end up killing you, and then you might lose your souls that you dropped off with Snuggly here. So, and I think whatever I tried to drop off, yeah, it's gone, whatever item I had or tried to give her. I don't think you want one of these, right?
No, no.
No? Okay. I'm just going to try more or less everything that I have here. I don't think you want the pine resin, that's for sure.
No.
Okay. Is there anything else that she might want? Yeah, I don't think there's anything... Actually, no, I think she wants a talisman.
No, no.
No? No, I think... never mind. I think she gives you a talisman for one of the items. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, okay, I guess the items that we have aren't anything that she cares about. Okay. So yeah, you get some decent stuff out of her. But heck, we got some curse-breaking items. We got some rings. So that's not bad. And look, here's the messages telling us, good job. Since those are apparently the only messages that I see. And yeah, we're back to looking like beef jerky since I died, technically. Okay, do not step in the middle of this floor right here yet. It's not the best idea, especially at a lower level like we are at the moment. Let's just kind of ignore it. We will eventually give it a shot, but for now, it's not something I am interested in. There's other stuff for me to do here. Step 1, kill you. Step 2, let's go ahead and rest up here. There you go. Level up. Goodbye. I don't think I have 1,000 souls in my inventory, so oh well. Are you gonna chase me down? Probably. Yeah, okay. There you go. Goodbye. Anyways, let's go ahead and go through the asylum again, because there are a couple new enemies now. Most of which are just going to be the Black Knights, which again, don't respawn or anything like that. But they do drop various upgrade materials and such. So you might as well. There you go. Plenty of damage. Try to bait out his attacks, that way you can actually cast your spell at him here. Got him. There we go. Ooh, we got another Black Knight sword and a Red Titanite chunk. Red Titanite... Okay, fire weapons. There we go. And Chaos weapons, which are a stronger fire weapon. So yeah, they're not Dragon long swords anymore. They're Fire long swords or Chaos long swords. Yeah, oh well. We'll deal with it. And I do believe this guy with the bow and arrow is still... No, he's not there. But that guy looks kind of familiar. Yeah, that is the guy from the beginning. I forget his name. Turned into a hollow. Okay, that's not working out terribly well. He's pretty offensive with his two-handed stance there, but at the same time, it's not exactly easy to get off all of our shots here. Yeah, this slow cast time is really killing me, literally. Got him. There you go. And now he gives more than 100 souls when he dies. There you go, 1,000. And he drops us the Crest Shield, which is pretty much the shield that he had. And yeah, 100% physical reduction, good magic reduction, slightly less fire, slightly more lightning, slightly less stability. But you know what? It looks fine. It's lighter, so I like it. We got ourselves a awesome new shield there. Let's see if we can actually get into the light. There's no light here. There you go. Yeah, it looks nice. I love it. Okay, cool. That worked out pretty good. And yeah, let's go this way actually. Because we got it. Motherfucker, I forgot that guy took the time to roll his ball back up the stairs to fuck with me. I kind of forgot about that. And by kind of, I mean 100%. Alright, anybody else here? Die. And screw you. Okay, there we go. That's good. But the door over here that was locked, we now have the key to it. And for some reason, there's two of these guys here now. I don't know why, but, well, there are. Die. There you go. And there is our floor 2 key there. Floor 2 west key, I'm sorry. And we finally get the item that was hanging out over here. Rusted iron ring. Let's see what that does, shall we? Improves balance on poor footing. Okay. Easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Yes, there is a swamp area in the game, and yes, you do walk slowly when you're in it, so this is actually a very welcome ring. I don't think there was anything in his cell here, was there? No. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be really good for actually being able to move fast in, like, waist-high water. Matter of fact, I think we can kind of see it here, I think. Oh, you know, let's go ahead and get that level up real fast, because, well, we can. Perfect. Yeah, let's go this way right here, which is where we started. And then... no, this is... okay, yeah. See how we're walking really slow here? I think if we put on that rusted iron ring... yeah, now we can walk perfectly fine. So it's actually really good. So, remember back in the Valley of Defilement when you were being chased by the Phantom with that frickin' butcher's knife? Yeah, that ring would have been extra helpful, but unfortunately, it's just not a thing in Demon Souls, unfortunately. And that guy managed to get me pretty good. Okay, probably a good idea to have my shield up and my caster weapon out. Let's do it. There you go. As long as we kill you, I'm not really terribly worried about using all my casts on you. And there we go, we got it. Another red Titanite chunk. Beautiful. And that guy will never respawn. I think this right here, this little ring, I think this, if this is what I'm thinking of, this means that somebody has recently cast a miracle, a healing spell or something like that. And when that happens, they leave these in other worlds for a few minutes. And if you cast a miracle, then that is increased in power. So... it's a nice little thing for miracle users. I don't think there's any equivalent to pyromancies or sorceries, unfortunately. So miracle users get the good stuff, but okay, it's fair enough. And in our cell that we originally were in, let's pillage the corpse for a peculiar doll. That's not going to be useful for some time, but it is a key item there. And yeah, that will enable us to access a area later in the game. I think if you don't have it, you're just not able to get to that particular area. So if you want to get to that side area, which has some good stuff in it, you will eventually have to come get this peculiar doll. So this was a worthwhile trip with our new doll and some other stuff that we got here. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and rest up here. I'm not gonna... Actually, no. We're gonna go ahead and try to fight... Remember that guy that we saw right outside of our fucking cell? I hate you, you little fuck. Fuck off. God damn it. Why these guys suddenly decide to hang out in the Asylum Demons area of operations? I don't fucking know, but fuck off. There. But yeah, remember that demon that we saw earlier that looked like the Asylum Demon but wasn't? Well, we're about to go try to fight him right now. I don't know how well we're going to do here, but here he is. And yeah, it's kind of a real dick move that you automatically take damage from the fight because it's a fall. And yeah, he kind of just did a little explosion there. So yeah, he has a lot of health. He's very powerful. We might be able to kill him, but I'm not entirely sure. We're going to try it one more time here. And then if I fail, I'll pop a sacrifice ring on to get my souls back. And then we will head out and do other stuff. Okay, die. Okay, I'm not going to waste my magic on you because I'm kind of going to have to save it for that guy. Fuck off, guy. The only problem with not upgrading my stamina is that I don't have a very long attack chain with my spear at the moment. Which is fine, I guess. Okay, let's get our stuff ready. Let's go ahead and get our souls. Get our heal. And GTFO. Okay, we're going to try one more time because I wasn't expecting him to cloud me. I was expecting him to fire at me, and that would have been fine because I could have probably dodged that, but I wasn't really expecting the dodge there. Okay, we are not fudging around with you this time, so come here. Goodbye. Not putting up with your shit this time. By the way, you can kindle the bonfires here in the Undead Asylum now. Let's go ahead and put the Ring of Sacrifice on. That way, if we do die, we're just going to get our souls and just say screw it and end up somewhere else. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that didn't really work out so well. I was expecting him to actually do his little smash that time, but no, he decided to flamethrower us. So yeah, we can actually probably take this guy if we're really careful right now, but at the moment I don't think it's terribly worth it. So we'll come back to that later. So we did most of what we needed here. I need barely any souls to level up, so I'm going to go ahead and kill these chumps and then we will be done. Goodbye. Oh, and you guys actually give slightly more souls than I was anticipating. So that's great. Okay, so we are done with the Undead Asylum for now. Next episode, I'll go ahead and meet you back at Firelink Shrine, and we will go from there. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.